When I was born, anything my hands touched would turn to gold. And by age 3, wherever I went, dried up land would come back to life. A wandering Taoist master saw this and rushed to tell my father, "Your daughter is a living lucky star. This family is destined for greatness." And just like he predicted, my father's career took off. When I came of age, he lined up a whole bunch of noble sons for me to choose from, but I only had eyes for one guy, the broke and fallen Marquis of Changping. My father warned me, "That family's got nothing left. If you marry into that house, you're signing up for a life of suffering." But I refused to back down. It was him or nobody. So my father gave in and sent me off with half the family fortune as a dowry. On our wedding night, my husband humiliated me in every way imaginable, and then had me strung up and beaten to death. Only after I died did I realize the truth. He married me just to get his hands on my dowry and boost his mistress's status. When I opened my eyes again, I had been reborn, back to the day of my wedding. With everything from my past life burned into my memory, I swore I would make them all pay. Right at that moment, my maid Xiaolan came running up in a panic. "Miss, the front gate of the Marquis's manor is locked shut." I didn't say much, just gave a quiet nod. In my past life, right about now, Wen Jingren was sneaking Liu Ruoyan in through the side door. But this time around, I had no intention of walking through that front gate anyway, so I sent Xiaolan to check the side entrance. A moment later, she stormed back, furious. "Miss, these people have some nerve! They're sneaking another woman in through the side door right now!" Looking at her rage-filled face, I just smiled. Liu Ruoyan had entered through that same side door once before, and Wen Jingren never let me forget it. He used it to mess with me constantly. I was about to send Xiaolan to go confront them, when out of nowhere, a sharp little voice piped up behind me. "Men, pick up that bridal sedan and bring it back to the manor." The Su Wang's son, Gu Lingyun, was barking orders at the guards. They immediately turned the sedan around and carried it straight to Su Wang's estate. He strutted along out front, looking real proud of himself. The sedan lurched suddenly and I had no idea what was going on. I called out for Xiaolan. She snapped out of her daze when she heard me and rushed to send people after them. The crowd watching erupted into chaos. Nobody could believe someone had just snatched the Marquis of Changping's bride. After what felt like forever, the curtain of the sedan was yanked open. The next second, a kid dove right in and grabbed my skirt. "Quick, take off that veil, I want to see your face." I pulled off the veil and standing there was a boy, maybe 7 or 8, dressed head to toe in expensive clothes. The moment he got a good look at me, he broke into a huge grin and clapped his hands. "Wow, you're really pretty. From now on, you're my mom." Before I could even respond, he dragged me right out of the sedan. I looked around and realized I was standing in a completely unfamiliar courtyard. Just then, Xiaolan came running up in tears. Gu Lingyun shot her a look. "Why are you crying? I'm Gu Lingyun, son of Su Wang. My dad is Su Wang. We're all family now. Get it together." I pushed down the shock, steadied myself, and turned to face this little kid, dropping into a bow. "Your Highness, I didn't come here by choice. I'm asking you to please let me go." Gu Lingyun crossed his arms and went off about how terrible the Marquis of Changping was. Then, just to make sure I really got it, he dropped the bomb. Wen Jingren already brought Liu Ruoyan home, by the way. I was stunned. Just as I was about to speak, the head steward appeared out of nowhere and said Su Wang wanted to see me. Meanwhile, back at the Marquis's estate, Wen Jingren was busy comforting Liu Ruoyan, worried she might be upset. She leaned into him and softly cried.